Greetings everyone, welcome to the channel. We are the Lion Gaming crew, and in this season 28 video we're going to be doing a showcase for our free season 28 hybrid 20k Paragon save file. Now we do have three different variants of this free seasonal save file. We have the 20k Paragon variant, the No Paragon variant, and the 20k Paragon variant, which is stat modded. So if you're looking for any of the files or any of this stuff shown in this video, hit that link in the description, sign up for Discord if you're not already a member, and you're going to find all three variants in the file downloads channel on our Discord. I want to quickly say thank you to each and every single member of our YouTube community, as well as each and every single member of the Discord community. Without your guys' support and commitment to this community, none of this would be possible, so truly thank you all, and I'm sorry that it took so long for me to make this video. I've been dealing with an earache the last couple of days, and we did have a troubling launch with our free seasonal save file, but all of those issues have been addressed and have been ironed out. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do this showcase video. So the first character we're going to start up with is Rubius Hagrid. We're again going with the Harry Potter names, as well as the names of my team members for the character names. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right on in. I know you guys are probably pretty excited to see what this save contains and everything that we've added from Season 27 to Season 28. So quickly going over the inventory, we again have the three ethereal items, and these are also sanctified. So on each one, you're going to get one sanctified affix, and yeah, three in total, three sanctified affixes in total for each class. So each one is going to have one. And the sets for the Barbarian, these are the seasonal only sets, are going to be Dauntless as well as Fury. Dauntless is the Immortal King's Call, and Fury is going to be the Wrath of the Waste. And this last one down here is the LOD. So you get three seasonal only builds for the Barbarian. And the reason why they're seasonal only is because they have SoulShards in the main weapon, as well as three SoulShards in the helm, greatly improving the damage output of these seasonal builds. And you can expect to see plenty more of these seasonal only builds here on the channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you never want to miss an update video, to make sure you're staying up to date with all the latest and greatest gear releases here on the channel. So quickly going over to the cube, we're going to scroll down and show that we do have all cube powers unlocked. Then we're going to run over to the obelisk for the greater rifts and the Nephilim rifts to show that greater rift level 150 is unlocked right off the bat. Going on down into the jewelry section, we got all that unlocked, and right over here we got greater rift level 150 unlocked with so many keystones that you're never ever going to run out. For the blacksmith, he is completely ranked up to a crazy level 56 apparently. That's why it kind of looks like he isn't leveled up. The jeweler is a max level at level 12, and we'll go over here to the artisan, which is also max level at level 12. And now we're going to jump in with the next character, which is going to go ahead and be the Crusader. My homie Mad Mardigan, man, hope you like this, bro. I tried to go hard with the visuals this year. We used the Shadow Clone visual weapons to kind of just give that eerie kind of Diablo-esque vibe to the characters, man. And I can't wait to show you guys the stat modded visuals. They're pretty cool as well. So for the Crusader, we got two builds, Consecration and Righteous. Consecration is going to be the Aegis of Valor, and the Righteous set is going to be the Armor of a Khan. And the last set right here, the Leoric's Gauntlets, is going to be the 900 sub special. So the weapons for that are Azareth and the Shard of Hate. Just like with the Barbarian, you have three ethereal items which are sanctified, which is pretty dope. Moving on into the shoulders, pretty good. The chest, pretty good as well. And for the helm, the Conqueror Shako is for the 900 sub special. All of those pieces are going to be augmented for vitality, and they're going to be built for all classes. So the Triumph one right here is for that 900 sub special. It's got 200% to 100% damage for mostly all classes, which is great to see. For the Crusader shields, pretty dope, pretty standard. Moving on down into the rings, got all the rings here. Moving on into the boots, pants, and belt, showing off all that good stuff. Moving on now into the next character, we got my homie Christopher here, who is a demon hunter, looking dope. The reason why the wings and pets are getting taken off or removed when we join the game, that is just a bug we've been having with the Diablo 4 pre-order bonuses, just being removed. But if you are looking for those and you want to equip them, they are in the stash, so you can go ahead and learn them. They are still bugged as far as I know, though. For the Demon Hunter, we have the Relic set, which is the Gears of the Dreadlands. as well as the Whisper set, which is the embodiment of the Marauder. Quickly going over all of that to show all of the different items. The 900 subspecials is going to be the Bow of the Lost Warlord, as well as the Hunter's Longbox. Tried to use items that I don't really come across too much when I play this game, and that's kind of where the whole idea of that came from. So pretty good to see that that is on multiple characters, just in case you want to rock it on one character and have it on another. And moving on now into the Monk. Got a couple of seasonal only monk builds. We got Insight, we got Origin, we have the 3 Ethereal Sanctified SoulShard infused weapons, man. There's so many, so much to say, man. I can't believe it. For Insight, we're looking at the Enos Mantra, and Origin is going to be Remnant of the Thousand Storms. And again, the final legendaries down there are going to be for the 900 subspecial. So, like I said earlier, it's on multiple classes, just in case you want to rock it on a couple of different characters. So that is the Monk. Moving on now down into the next one, which is going to be Lord Voldemort, which is the Necromancer. We only have one seasonal only build right now for the Necromancer, and it's the Bones of the Rathma set. But we have plans, like I said earlier, to release plenty more seasonal only builds, since this is going to be the last Diablo 3 season before Diablo 4 gets launched. We definitely want to go out with a bang. So yeah, definitely plenty more of these builds coming here in the near future. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest gear releases here on the channel. Moving on now into the Witch Doctor, which is Remus Lupin. All Harry Potter names, kind of similar to season 27 with the Harry Potter names. I couldn't do anything else, man. It's got to be Harry Potter, man. Again, showing the 3 soul shards, 3 ethereal soul shard infused sanctified weapons. Gosh, that's so much. We got the demonic, which is the Mundungo's regalia, and the voodoo, which is the Zunmasa's haunt. So we'll do a quick overview of all of the different pieces. The Sourful Counterance is for that 900 sub special. The belt, pants, and boots shown there. The last item right here, the Brood of Anarain, is used for the cube. The cube does have a lot of the powers already unlocked, but there is like 2 items that you need to cube, and that's why they're in the character's inventory. So you can just quickly walk over to the cube, extract that legendary power, and you're going to be good to go. Quickly now touching on the wizard, and then we're going to go into the stash to show how many items are hidden there in the stash for you guys to enjoy. We got the 3 Soul Shard Ethereal Sanctified Weapons, and we have the Molten set and the Tranquility set. The Tranquility set is the Typhon's Veil, and the Molten set is the LOD Meteor build, which just saw a patch in 2.7.4, the one before 2.7.5, which is the current patch. The Mempo of Twilight is again used for that cube, so you can go ahead and run over there and throw that in the cube and get that legendary power. For the rings, we got the boots, pants, and belts. Now we're going to run over to the stash to show everything that's in the stash. We're just going to do a quick rundown of everything. I'm going to kind of talk about some of these items as we scroll down here. The Bovine Bardiche, the reason why there's so many is because you can't duplicate items in seasonal. We have the Infernal Staff of Hurting, that is used to open the Whimsydale. We have the normal Staff of Hurting, but it's Primal Ancient, and then this one right here is going to be used for your Altar of Rights. So we have a couple of different Staffs of Hurting, and then all of the other weapons. Got a lot of weapons, man. A lot of them. Moving on now into the gloves. We have every single build that is in non-seasonal, that is being offered for non-seasonal, has been ported over into seasonal. So you can expect to find every single item here that we've ever built on these saves, which is pretty awesome. It was definitely a feat to get these saves built and to make sure that they include every single item we've ever made, because we don't want anyone to be missing out on these items. The Dystopian Goggles is just like with that Staff of Hurting. This is going to be used for the Altar of Rights. So yeah, that's why it's not modded. That's why it doesn't have any, it's not ancient, because the Altar of Rights does call for one class-specific set helm. And same story here with the Hellfire Amulet. It does call for one ancient Hellfire Amulet, and that is exactly what we have here. The Optic Amulet, just a random amulet that I made, and the Scorched Necklace is something I tried out a little bit ago. It's for the Demon Hunter. It's open socket, so you can feel free to throw some legendary gems in there and just see what it feels like to make your own modded items. So it doesn't even have to be modded gems. It can just be normal gems, you know. It's kind of like a Build-A-Bear workshop, but for Diablo. For the Reaper's Wraps, same story as the Ancient Hellfire Amulet and the Staff of Hurting. It's used for the Altar of Rights because it does call for some very specific items. Moving on down into the offhands, We got a lot of offhands here, a lot of good stuff. Pretty much all seen before though. Puzzle rings, again, the reason why there's so many of them, because you can't duplicate items in seasonal. Ring of Royal Grandeur is for the Altar of Rights. Then going down, we got all of the different ring combos for all of the builds, which is, there's so many looking at it now, man. It's absolutely crazy how many items there is. We got the Challenge Rift Cache, which is for the Altar of Rights. We got the couple of different pets and wings here. We got the Tyranny of the Father, the Toothsome Trooper, Sanguine Flight, Father Marcus, and Corvus Cordorvis, which are the ones from the past seasons that I thought were pretty cool. We also got some transmog books, Arma, I can't even say that, and Arma Mortis. We got all of the stuff used for opening up the Uber bosses. We got Petrified Screams, Romaldi's Gifts. Both of these are used for the Altar of Rights. Legend of Gandalf is the man, I can never remember the name of it, but it is another transmog book. It's pretty dope too. The 4 tomes of set dungeons here are used for the Altar of Rights as well. For the legendary gems, we have all of them are set for level 0 except for one, which is needed for the Altar of Rights, which is the Whisper of Atonement. So we have that one completely ranked up, and for the rest of them, we have 2 million of each of the regular colored gems, so we never have to worry about running out of any of those items. Now going into the boots, got a bunch of stuff here, bunch of stuff for the boots. We got pants here, all the different pants, and then we'll end it up with the belts here, going over the last stuff in the stash. And for the hardcore characters, we're not going to do a showcase like we did here because they're a one-to-one clone. They're going to be exactly identical. All we're going to do is we're just going to pop in with the last character, which is Hermione Granger, and show off the stash, just so you guys know that you're not missing any items. Whether you choose to play on softcore or hardcore, you're going to have exactly everything that is on softcore is going to be here on hardcore. So got all the different cube powers, which is pretty dope, every single one. This one is going to be missing the Mempo of Twilight, but that's why it's in the inventory. So going on down into the jewelry, all the different stuff. We'll walk over to the obelisk like we did last time to show greater F level is unlocked. Blacksmith is fully leveled up. Go over here to the artisan, fully leveled up, and we'll go over here to the artisan, the mystic, which is fully leveled up. And now I'll take a look at the stash to show that there is 800 items in this stash as well. We'll just do a quick rundown like we did on the other one to show that it is indeed a one-to-one clone. So you guys don't have to take my word for it. You guys can see it with your own eyes. So yeah, man, pretty awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to adding even more seasonal only builds with this season. So definitely stay tuned for that, man. I'm super excited to share the plans that we have for this season with all of you guys. And the best way to stay up to date is obviously a subscription here on the YouTube channel, but also make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already done so, because we do post announcements and stuff like that on the Discord. So if you want to make sure you never miss anything, make sure you do both those things, and maybe even drop a like on this video for your boy, because that would really help out a lot, and it would show this video to more people with that YouTube algorithm. So yeah, and definitely if you have any feedback for me, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always open to receiving feedback, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. Any feedback is greatly appreciated because it helps make this save better for every single user who uses it. So quickly going over, we got the Challenge Rift Cache, got the same pets and wings, we got all of the follower stuff, and we got all of the Infernal Machines, got the Petrified Screams, the Romaldi's Gifts, the Legend of Gandalf, and the 4 tomes of set dungeons, as well as all of the different gems level 0, so you guys can just run Greater Rift level 150s back to back to rank those gems up without having to pick them up off the ground. We just got them already ready for you guys to, that way you can just rank them up. You don't have to worry about picking them up. You're just going to be able to ready to rock, man, ready to slay some demons. And finally here to wrap the video up, we'll just go over the belt, and then we'll do the outro of the video. So I'd like to thank each and every single one of you guys for watching this video, man. Like I said, I'm sorry it took me so long to push this video out to you guys, but I hope you all enjoyed, man. If you did, definitely let me know by dropping a like, and if you want to see more videos just like this, and you're new around here, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there, man. And again, thank you all for watching. I really hope to catch you all in a future video coming out soon. Stay safe, stay happy, and last but not least, stay gaming. Lion Gaming Crew, signing out.